so ready. Oh, should I be looking at the camera? I shouldn't look at you. I'm so used to the camera being right there. It's gonna look like I'm looking off screen. I'm gonna try though, because if I look at the camera, I'll be facing away from the mic. So I'll just have my eyes kind of looking at it. Are we live?
Yeah, you're live.
Oh, hello, and welcome to another fantastic episode. I don't even know what we're really doing anymore. This used to be...
Call it Food Dude.
Welcome to an episode of Food Dude. This used to be a food challenge program, but I failed every challenge I attempted. So we decided just to make this a more relaxing mukbang type of experience where I eat and I just talk to you. Oh, I should have my chat up so I know what you're saying. So here we go. Today we decided to go with a little bit of Chipotle. I got a bowl. I got double chicken, double rice, black beans, and fajita veggies. Very simple. So I'm going to take a bite of that right now. I'm very hungry. Some people might say that the meal I got here is too dry. But I really wanted something simple. So that's why I chose what I did. I didn't want guacamole. I didn't want sour cream and cheese. I just wanted like the bare essentials. It's delicious. Now, if you were to ask my people who know me and my brothers, they would say I have a problem because I order from Chipotle probably like 3 times a week. Listen, I don't feel gross after I eat it. It's good. It's good food. It's simple. They have all their nutritional information. Well, I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. They have all their nutritional information online. So I know exactly what I'm eating, you know, for the most part. Along with the bowl, I also got some chips and their fairly new queso blanco. So their old queso used to be more of that darker yellow cheese. I don't know enough about cheese sauce to tell you exactly what that was. But this is that queso blanco. They changed, I want to say like 3-4 months ago, before the quarantine. Stuff is good. It's really good. If you haven't tried it yet and you like queso, highly recommend it.
Highlights from the draft.
Oh. You might have noticed, I'm also wearing a Patriots t-shirt. Because I am, in fact, a fair weather Patriots fan. I'm also a fair weather football fan. But today is day 2 of the draft. Last night was round 1. Quarantine edition. First virtual live draft in any sport ever, I believe. And I'd have to say it went surprisingly well. We, the regular lay people, wanted it to go badly because that would be far more entertaining, to be honest, right? Imagine like picks getting lost because video internet connections cut out. That's the chaos we wanted. Now, I don't know. I never really watched the draft. I don't know. I don't pay attention to college football. So I don't know all the ins and outs and stuff like that. But I was sitting with one of my brothers. This is disgusting. Brett, good. I do it for you.
Oh. Call with Brett in 15 minutes.
I do. And Brett, I will be on that call. Unless you've canceled that call.
Say this is not a children's book.
I'm so glad we are joined by Bad Taco's favorite, Brett Rader. Brett, I have a message for you two messages. This is not a children's movie. And you can find me online at www.internet.com. Amazing. We're moving the 1 o'clock call to 12:45 on Twitch. Love it. Oh, I hope you have some food in front of you. This is like a lunch power hour. I'm gonna bust into some of these chips right here, so it might get a little crunchy. Oh, adobo is greater than Chipotle. Did I say that right? Adobo? I'm not sure. I've never had adobo, so I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations. It's about to get crunchy. Watch out. Food has the wonderful ability to keep us happy during these dark times. He dips his chips in sour cream. No, this Brett is queso blanco. It does look like sour cream, but it's because they changed their queso. It used to be like that darker yellow color, and now it's like white cheddar. Sour cream, that would be wild. Actually, I did that last night though for the draft. We just had some old tortilla chips, and we didn't have any regular queso, but we had sour cream. So last night I did dip tortilla chips into sour cream. It was a dark time.
That knows you better than you know yourself.
Oh, who got fined millions of dollars by the government? Was that Chipotle? Right, really? For what? Yeah, please enlighten me. I actually don't know. I don't know that story. And Dad makes me fat. I'm already fat. Leave me alone.
Blame it on your childhood.
Yeah, I blame it on my childhood. My really tough childhood. Where's my $10,000? Another chip incoming. That's a good chip.
Oh. Chipotle to pay record fine after tainted food made 1,100 people sick. They were fined $1.3 million over 1,000 of child labor abuses.
Whoa, Chipotle?
Yeah. And
So-
you were giving me a hard time about fucking Chick-fil-A.
Oh, whoa. All right. So, our crackpot producer, producer off screen here looked up what Chipotle has done. Sounds like a bad rap sheet. Child labor laws, making people sick. What, 1,100 people got sick from it, like food poisoning or something. So how much in fines? 1.3 million. That's it. That's really not that much for a franchise. 1.3 million. That seems low. Oh, I don't know.
Their lawyers are good.
Chipotle's got good lawyers, I guess. 1,100 people got sick from watching this Twitch stream, Brett. Really? Yeah. No. God damn it. We gotta stop doing that.
But get this. 25 million fine for the tainted food. 1.3 million fine for the labor abuse. So they were fined more for tainted food
Than for the labor?
fucking labor laws. Jeez.
I get it. Well, putting people's lives at risk. And I guess labor, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? All I can say is the food is delicious, and I don't feel that gross after it. That's the only morality I need. What would be an acceptable amount to fine me, Brett? Speaking of which, Brett, you do need to watch the Pokemon movie remake that they released on Netflix a few months ago. It's just like the first one, but they added more stuff to it, and the animation is updated. And Brett, since you're a resident Pokemon expert, apparently, you're gonna be on that pod.
He still wants Chipotle
You know what?
after hearing all the terrible things about the company.
Okay, Brett. You know what? Deal. I will pay this fine. We will postmate you Chipotle. You just say when and where. Our father asks, "Are you advertising Chipotle or was it good?" I guess the answer is Chipotle because we are not advertising was it good as of right now.
I mean, if we are advertising Chipotle, we're doing a terrible job. How's that?
We are. The only thing that matters though is the taste of the food, right? The funny thing about this whole Chipotle thing was Ravi's suggestion for the food that we would order for this was Chick-fil-A. So, for those of you watching, go ahead, battle it out. Who has the moral high ground? Chipotle or Chick-fil-A?
Obi-Wan? Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi had a high ground.
So, which one of Chipotle and Chick-fil-A is Obi-Wan? I don't know if they saw that.
Right.
This mic just was like, ew. I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't try it. It's really good. McDonald's? Oh my god. Chipotle treats children worse than Anakin. Are you sure? Does Chipotle go into a room full of younglings and activates their lightsaber and then it cuts to black? No. They just make them work. Now, let's go back to the draft for a second. So, the Patriots, honestly, probably like the least surprising, no, not the least surprising, but one of the least surprising moves last night was to trade out of the first round. Arjuna, they have 5 picks tonight. Let's set the under-over at 5
How many they make?
of how many picks they actually make tonight.
We should set the over-under at like 4.
4? All right, we'll set the under-over at 4. Well, how about 4.5? That way,
3.5.
3.5. You want to do 3.5? Let's say 4.5 because they have 5 picks, right?
I'm gonna say 3.
So you're taking the under. So we're gonna set the under over at 4.5 picks,
3.5.
and this relates to how many picks do the Patriots make tonight? Because they have 1 second rounder and 4 third rounders, and the Patriots obviously are notorious for moving all over the place. So
If they make the second rounder, I think they trade 2 of the third rounders to make another second round pick. And then they trade the other third rounder and get 1 third round pick. Smart coach.
Father agrees with you. Under over how many times Ravi says fuck in relation to the draft?
0, because he won't watch it.
I will be.
Outed by your own brother.
With 6.
6?
Setting the over-under at 6.
I'm taking the over. Ravi will say the F word more than 6 times tonight in relation to the draft.
Did you know the Patriots win total set 8.5 for the season?
8.5? definitely the weakest team in a long time.
I hope they go 60.
Who's Brett's team? Who's Brett's football? Brett, what is your football team? Do you have a team?
The children.
Also, I need to jump off in about 3 minutes. So someone else has food to jump in with?
Just finished mine.
There's one too.
Well, jump in with a banana.
Are you gonna jump back on after?
Yeah, if you guys are still going, you can feel it out. Denver. Brett, your team is the Broncos. What did the Broncos do last night?
They drafted the receiver.
Which receiver did you guys get again? Was it Ruggs?
No. Judy. No, not Judy. Or is it CeeDee Lamb?
Did you guys get CeeDee Lamb?
Or Judy?
Jerry Judy.
No, they got Judy. Huh. Jerry Judy.
What's a crunch? That
Ooh.
I could hear that from here.
What the fuck?
Go ahead.
Who wears a Star of David? Because it's oh, that's right. Man, that was a hilarious story. Did you hear about that, Jerry Judy? You didn't hear about this? Oh my God! So a few months ago, he was doing a press conference.
Oh, I did hear about
Yeah, and he was wearing the Star of David, and I think a reporter asked him, "Why do you wear the Star of David? Are you Jewish?" He's like, "No. Well, like growing up, one of my nicknames was Jew, and so I thought I'd just represent that nickname, and I got myself the Star of David, but he's not actually Jewish."
It's
So.
almost as good as that tackle that went to the Jets, being like, "I've never been to New York. I know Brett Favre and LaDainian Tomlinson played for the Jets. Like they both played for the Jets for like one."
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting characters in this draft.
We're getting into the age of
Gen Z,
yeah, it's a group in the 2000s. I was born in the 2000s.
they're definitely like a little bit strange. Yeah, a little bit. This young group of athletes and young people in general they just think differently. It's not good or bad. It's just they're different a little bit. They have different ways of emoting. Oh, Greek. Unfortunately, I don't know Greek, but.
Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, I am going to step out, but I'm going to have one of these people. You guys cannot eat my food either. I'm taking this with me. No. I am very hungry. Hey, you got tortilla chips right there.
You finally gave up on the food challenge. You're gonna finish your food for once.
All right, guys, I'm stepping away for just a moment, but I'm going to have one of these intrepid producers off-screen step in. Welcome to ASMR Mukbang with Arjuna. He's going to attempt to eat air.
He's gonna do that for 10 minutes.
Krishna, you left your phone here.
Yeah, I'm coming for it.
He also left some dirt right here, as you can see. It's disgusting. Well, how will I know what they're saying about me?
You're going to have to rely on your other
Well, my name is Arjuna, and today here's my TED Talk. I'm going to attempt to eat air. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be, quite a journey we're about to go on. So, yeah, here we go. Rather, give me something to eat. Or something. Something to make noises with.
Keep practicing.
Oh, wait, can you pass me one of those Chobanis? I can't do that.
You working?
Yes.
Did you give me very
Yeah, that's what we do. We are about to eat Chobani, Greek yogurt, raspberry on the bottom. That's what it says right here. It says raspberry on the bottom.
Good question. How many times do you think Belichick hacked last night?
I'm gonna go with at least 7, maybe 8. Oh, shout out actually to Yahoo Sports. They put out this very entertaining video of a text chat of the draft, and I did enjoy the line where the Lions made their pick, and it's like waiting further orders, and the Patriots said, "Wrong chat, you idiot." It was great. It was entertaining, you know. It's a good laugh, because Patriots are about to be so bad that they could cheat their way to 2 wins, and no one will care. Ah, the glory days. But let me tell you, that cheater, Tom Brady, he's a cheater. Meeting with Byron Leftwich when you're not supposed to. Should go to jail, honestly. We're gonna mix this up. It's making a lot of noise. Yummy. Some yogurt.
Why did you choose the grossest food?
It makes so much noise. Oh, where do you hear that? Oh yeah, I'm still mixing. Don't tell me what to do. All right, here we go. It's completely silent. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. Well, I'm full. This is ridiculous. Meow. Say hello to the camera. Oh, this is my finger. Oh, I want this yogurt. Really wants the yogurt. Okay. But this isn't for you. Stop following my yogurt! Being attacked! Producer took the cat away. Baked to perfection. But yeah. That's pretty good. Are you kidding me? Get out of here!
Is it? Do you still have more left?
Yeah.
I guess he really wants it.
Can he even eat yogurt? That is Megatron. He is the landlord over here. So our blonde producer off screen is holding him. Any questions for me? Did I completely kill the stream? What?
The angle of the cat. Tough scene. Oh God, it's back.
Tough scene.
Yeah, our stream got X-rated
Nice.
real quick.
Oh, everyone saw his butt, huh?
And one saw his butthole.
I'm surprised we didn't get pulled.
I'm sure someone will analyze it at some point.
So yeah, today is April 24th, 2020. I'm here to tell you about this new limited series / mini-series on Apple TV Plus. It is called, I forget what it's called because I just saw the trailer for it this morning, and it's a show starring so funny, starring Chris Evans as a district attorney, and he's basically Captain America. There you go. That's all I need to know. Also has the kid from It in it. It's a great time. Also, something that came out today, a movie on Netflix with Chris Hemsworth. That's all I know about it. I don't even remember the title. Also coming out today was episode 10 of The Clone Wars. Really great stuff. That was really, really, really good. Stayed up till midnight to watch it. It was great. Yeah. This Chobani was pretty good. It's finished. There's nothing left for you.
Give me the thing.
The cat is now attempting to eat all of the yogurt. Yeah, he's really obsessed with yogurt. If anyone out there has a cat, let us know if they like Greek yogurt as well, for whatever reason. This is my nice soothing voice. I'm DJ Khaled. But yeah. Alright, what should I do now, producer?
Your thoughts on the start
Can you pass me a napkin?
of the do a draft.
Do a draft?
Yes.
What do you mean do a draft?
Like draft the draft all the clone troopers.
I mean, Rex is number one. Easy. Number one overall pick. I mean, from there, it's actually pretty tough, because you have quite a few named clones within the Clone Wars series. I mean, Cody is pretty popular due to the movies, because he's actually named in episode 3, but we all know that he's a filthy traitor who betrays Obi-Wan. So, did you draft him for his skill, or does he get docked a few points because he betrayed his friends? You know, it's hard to say. Hard to say. You know, and then there's like Echo and Fives and some other ones that I forget. And, I mean, technically Boba Fett is a clone. So, is he in this theoretical draft? Because he's going last, because he's potentially the most useless character in all of Star Wars canon. And the cat is back. This guy is going undrafted because I don't like him. Yeah. He's now trying to eat the camera. Highly entertaining.
Did the Patriots draw a QB or LB in their first pick?
I'm going to go with a defensive. Well, I don't know. It depends on how the board falls. They have the 37th pick today. Obviously, you're starting with the 33rd pick, so they're picking pretty early today. With what's left on the board, there's a lot of good offensive players. With what?
Stupid butthole.
Yeah, there's a lot of good offensive players. A lot of wide receivers still on the boards. A lot of running backs. Some good defensive players too, honestly. One interesting note that Adam Schefter reported when the Patriots traded down is he said that his report was the Patriots were going to get the same player that they took at 23 that would be there at 37. So I'm not sure what that means. But I would personally like to see one of these linebacker safeties taken, just because they lost 3 linebackers in free agency. They need to get a little younger in the middle of their defense right there. I wouldn't be mad with a wide receiver. They need some offensive weapons. I'm pairing another high pick with like some of the young guys like N'Keal Harry, Jacoby Myers, even Gunnar Olszewski. That's pretty good. And then they've signed a couple receivers in free agency here, so having a nice wide, having a bunch of bodies, obviously, if there is camp, would be helpful. But I wouldn't be surprised if we end the draft today and they have a new linebacker / safety. And the reason I say slash is because the Patriots and a lot of teams they use the back 7 pretty interchangeably these days. So I think they're just looking for athletes in the back. And yeah, I would say probably a wide receiver, an offensive weapon. I'll probably come away with both by the end of today. I think that is what Patriot fans would feel comfortable with. But who knows? Who knows? They'll probably take 2 kickers and a running back and a corner. Yep.
How do you feel about the fact that Georgia has reopened non-essential businesses today?
Georgia? Well,
Whole state.
I guess I'm not going to Georgia anytime soon. I mean, look, the country is built off of the states doing what they feel is right, and if that's what the state leadership feels is what is right, if you agree with that or don't just agree with that as a Georgia resident, you gotta vote to get someone else in, I suppose. But I know as a resident of Georgia, I would not be very happy with that. I mean, this virus, this corona pandemic, a lot of people are like, well, it's not helping and blah, 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 blah. But people don't understand, like, this is a very contagious virus. We don't know a ton about it. We don't know, how long you can carry it, if you can get it again, all that type of stuff. And there's no cure readily available yet. So, I mean, just being like, well, the worst is over is just kind of, guessing. And, like, it stinks, but a lot of people are probably going to get sick in Georgia. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Good thoughts.
Thank you.
Much thoughts. Good thoughts.
Ask me another question. Do it. On our Was It Good Twitter handle from one of our recent podcasts, we recently asked the question, who is the most annoying Star Wars character? And for anyone watching, I would love to hear your thoughts. The 2 we talked about in the podcast were, there's a couple. Jar Jar Binks is obviously on the top of many people's lists. Then a lot of, internet trolls and people have put in Rose Tariko from episode 8 as being pretty annoying. And, other choices have been... Are you done?
Huh? What's your birthday?
But I was just like, oh, what are you doing, Krishna? Well, I don't know what you're doing.
You want to jump back in?
I'm ready, unless you were on a good riff.
No one cares about me.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, I guess I need my food. Be right back. Tyler wanted to know, Rafi, why you bleached your hair.
What, Greenville?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on that call too?
Mm-hmm. And we're back. Sun and ultraviolet light. I don't know what you were talking about, but goddamn.
Oh, can I have some? No.
Okay. So I didn't get to eat any of my Chipotle during the meeting, brat. Just kidding. I wouldn't want to have eaten. Well, I disappeared into another room because I had a prior engagement.
You're engaged?
Hey,
No.
Thank your fill-in host. They did an excellent job.
I don't know who filled in for me, but Thank you, Arjuna.
Nothing. Don't look at it. There's nothing. What is on that? Yeah. Nothing.
No, there's nothing crazy. It's just. Was Megatron up here?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone saw his butthole.
Yeah, Megatron is not a shy cat. He takes after his father.
I don't show my butthole.
But you do dye your hair bleach blonde.
It's platinum, right?
Platinum silver.
Can you see me from this angle?
So what did everyone think of Star Wars Episode 9? Let's start that shit show of a conversation. I liked it the first time.
You can see you there.
It was bad, yeah. I liked it the first time, just for the pure, like, just the entity, you know, it was, I don't know. I liked it the first time, and then subsequent viewings, I watched it like 2 more times, it's just like, this is absolute shit. But I knew the first time it wasn't a great movie. I just enjoyed it the first time.
But you liked episode 8.
I did like episode 8.
Movement, that's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's better than episode 9.
No, it's not.
Really?
Wait,
Oh.
This is a surprise to you?
That's right. You thought episode 9 was good.
I heard, well, it's better than episode 8. The power.
But it wasn't, though.
7, 9, 8.
But it wasn't.
To me, it is. It's an opinion.
No.
Dong bat.
But you can have a wrong opinion.
Yeah, you two both have wrong opinions. Thank you for identifying your incorrect opinions.
But some people have the opinion that, Nazis are good. That's it, wrong.
Wow. The second you bring World War II and Nazis into a conversation, that means you don't have a good argument.
No, that's a great argument.
That's a terrible argument.
How is it terrible?
When you compare your argument to Nazis,
Yeah, that's your opinion.
let's go back to the eating of the food.
I'll keep going. I'm entertained. I'm sure the people are as well. What's everyone's doing for their weekend plans? What are we doing?
I'm going.
Oh, you guys are going to
I'm going to the beach and not practicing social distancing.
the... Ooh, I'm going to report you.
To who?
Gavin Newsom.
He's not even real.
What? You're not real, man. What time does the draft start tonight? 4?
4 p.m.
4. 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Correct.
Is it going to last longer because it's 2 rounds?
Yes.
Damn it.
Try to start earlier, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it'll still probably go like an hour later.
Oh, so they're going from what? You got 64 picks to go through?
Yeah.
Wow.
More than 64.
But I feel like...
There's compensatory at the end of the third round.
But the later rounds tend to go a little bit faster, pick to pick, just because... Yeah, why is that? Why do they go faster? Like, people don't teams usually not take the full 8 minutes or whatever?
Yeah, the time gets shorter.
Oh. Well, that would do it.
Or did we want to do a whiskey? Or did we want to do a whiskey roast today?
Yeah, we could, but we wouldn't stream it though, or would we?
No, we wouldn't stream it.
Maybe save it for
Yeah, we can save it for
tomorrow or
I was going to do my
Sunday.
burger tomorrow.
Oh, so let's save it for next week.
Yeah, save it.
Which I'm finding out I got that way too early. Those weren't supposed to be released until May the 4th.
How'd you get it?
I think Amazon fucked up.
That's right.
Yeah,
So, can I say that, or is that bad?
I guess. No one
Breaking. Ravi seems to have received a Lego Stormtrooper helmet a couple weeks before he was supposed to get it. And so I think he wants to stream him building it tomorrow. So if you want to see the bleach blonde hair and a Lego helmet getting built with probably some cat, no, tune in, I guess. What? What?
Laptop.
Oh. Sounds like a spaceship. Did you know that Chipotle does quesadillas?
Yeah, they're like $10.
And they're terrible.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we got a quesadilla, we like burned it. Like,
Oh.
how do you burn a quesadilla?
Simple. You leave it on the oil too long. What is everyone's favorite item from Chipotle? The great and glorious, really ethically excellent Chipotle. Mine's definitely the burrito bowl. What's that movie that comes out on Netflix with Hemsworth?
Extraction?
Extraction.
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh. How long have we been going?
40.
5 more minutes?
Are you gonna throw in the towel for this food too, Christian?
No, I'm gonna keep eating, but
I don't believe you.
Finish your food.
I'm gonna finish it.
He doesn't. Rabbit, you take bets?
Ooh. Trump claims he spoke sarcastically when repeatedly suggesting people inject disinfectant to cure coronavirus. Well, okay. No biggie.
Here's our PSA for the day. Don't eat, don't inject, don't do anything with disinfectants and your body because it will not kill coronavirus. It'll probably just kill you. I can't believe we actually have to say that. It's so ridiculous. But we get what we deserve.
I said Chipotle.
Man, if I deserve Chipotle, doing good. You know what occurred to me, by the way? I want you guys' opinion on this. And everyone watching, I want your opinion on this. I have a theory that they didn't tell, and by they I mean the officials in charge of Area 51, they did not tell President Trump anything about Area 51. And here's how I know that. Because he would have tweeted about it by now. He just wouldn't be able to keep his mouth shut. He would at least tweet something along the lines of like, Area 51, I know what it's all about. I can't tell you, but I know. And I just want to let you all know, America's #1, and, Area 51 secrets are in great hands. He would have tweeted about it by now. That's how I know they never told President Trump about Area 51.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Are you aware there were almost at 1 million confirmed cases in the United States alone?
Yeah, but it's not real.
Yeah, but nothing a little disinfectant can't solve. Oh, I can't wait to shower. What should next week's meal be?
Ask the people.
I did. What should next week's meal?
Eat something like soup.
Soup?
Slurpee.
What kind of food sounds do you want to hear next week? Crunchy? Slurpy? Regular chewy? Indian food. I have one suggestion for Indian food next week.
Thai food.
Thai food.
Thai Indian cuisine.
Thai Indian.
Something you have to make.
Something I have to make. It could be fun. It would just be chicken and potatoes, though.
No, it has to be something you've never made before.
Wow. You want me to eat on camera something I've never made before?
Correct.
What if I die?
Before you make first
Maybe next week should be drinking themed.
Well, then you're just getting the whiskey bros.
Hmm?
Then you're just getting the whiskey bros.
Yeah, now it's just whiskey bros. That's true. When can the people expect the series of whiskey bros to begin?
2021.
2021.
Um,
A new series.
I don't have work after next Friday. So.
Fair enough. This queso is so good. Have you guys had it?
Yep.
Do you like it? Do you guys like the new queso? Yeah? What? What'd you say?
I haven't had it.
Oh. You don't know what you're missing, man.
I was told I could not eat any of your things. Christian, did you finish My Hero Academia?
I did.
Tell the people what you thought.
I don't know if anyone out there is an anime fan, but I finished season 3?
Season 4.
Season 4 of My Hero Academia. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a couple of interesting arcs. Yeah, it was good. It was good. That's my top level analysis. I'm gonna finish these chips and this queso, and then we're gonna call it a day.
What day is it?
Today is Does Anyone Care Day. Oh, that chip's a little stale. Still good because of all the salt. Do 2 more chips. Finish off this queso. And then I'm going to call it a day. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this exciting voyage of mukbang thing, whatever this is. Oh, and also here to say goodbye is the friendly cat known as Megatron. Is he off camera right now? He might come back, but probably not. But anyways, we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, you should tune in every Monday because we do a podcast called Was It Good, where we review movies, TV shows, and maybe some other things during the course of a week. And we tell you if they were good. So check that out. Every Monday evening-ish. Check our Twitter for when we go live at Was It Good. Bye-bye!